Hate to see it botched? Here's the best bits, a Botching It Up podcast short clip.
You've always been a Hogan guy in the ring. You've always been a Hogan fan. Do you regret the fact that they never had a massive WrestleMania main event?
During that run in 94, he was meant to face off against Hogan at one of the WrestleManias. I don't know.
92.
And then it was swapped out for the Ultimate Warrior, or no, Macho Man.
It was supposed to be Hogan Flair, and then it became Hogan Sid
And Flair and Randy Savage.
Flair and Savage.
I don't know why that switch happened, but think how crazy it would have been to have Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan.
Main event.
Yeah, main event for the WWF World Championship. Ric Flair walks in with his fake NWA World Championship. I'm sure the commentators would have called it fake.
Yeah.
That would have been fantastic, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It really does feel like one of wrestling's lost moments. Because I know we saw it time and time again since, but it just didn't have the same impact, I don't feel. And this is coming from a WCW fanboy, but I just feel like Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan at Uncensored or whatever is not Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania. Whether it was a good match or a bad match, that would have been a moment for the ages. 100%.
Definitely would have been. I've got a fun anecdote about these two.
Yeah.
I'm going to read it quote from quote because it's fantastic. In 2009, Hulk Hogan went on the Hulkamania Let the Battle Begin tour on November 21st, 24th, 26th, and 28th in Australia. Hogan performed with wrestlers like Spartan 3000, Heinrich, Eugene, Brutus Beefcake, and Orlando Jordan. The main event of all four of the shows was Hogan versus Ric Flair, and Hogan won all four of the matches because no other wrestler in history has won more matches against Hogan than Ric Flair.
That's not true, is it?
So it was a giant fuck you, I'm going to beat you 4 nights in a row. That's what it is. He booked himself to go over the one guy that's pinned him the most times, apparently.
Ric Flair doesn't care at that point, does he? He just thinks Hogan's a sad old bastard.
Yeah, why would Ric Flair care? He gets paid to go on holiday in Australia.
Does anybody really care if 60-year-old Hogan is booking himself to beat 70-year-old Flair? That's so Hulk Hogan. It's unbelievable.
That's what I thought. It's just crazy that his ego's that huge that he had to get his win back in a house show tour in Australia.
With Orlando Jordan and Heinrich.
Yeah, that's probably the co-main.
What a show, man. What a lineup. I hope there's like a DVR of that somewhere.
Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd just share that.
I know they faced off loads, and I think they had a little feud across many years in WCW, which were all bad. Did you ever watch their first match, which was Bash at the Beach 1994?
No.
So that is one of the best Hogan matches I've ever seen. And I don't understand how it took me this long to watch this match, but it's quite something to watch Flair put Hogan in the figure four, and then later on Hogan put Flair in the figure four. Just a really surreal moment.
Yeah, one match I did watch, which was similar to that, is Ric Flair dropping the belt to Bret Hart at a Superstars taping.
Yeah, that was the end of his reign, wasn't it? Weird way to go.
Yeah, that was how he lost the WWF belt, and in that match, Bret Hart puts him into the figure four.
Yeah,
it seems to be a spot that happened a lot, definitely to pop the crowd, and a move that, like an oh my god moment, his own move is going to be used against him. And if you really think about it, it happens a lot nowadays with Charlotte.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought it was so strange to see Hogan doing it to Flair. Because those two are just, I don't know, yin and yang. It's just impossible for me to imagine Hogan on the floor doing a technical move. It's just so weird.
Yeah, when you say it like that, yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I don't think it was a Hogan thing. I think that's a Ric Flair thing. He's always given it his move to his competitor as he knows that's a really good spot to pop the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe to keep it botched up, brother.